Come with us for a quite unusual day in our lives. It all started at 5 a.m., which was quite early for us, as we started to pack up all of our camera gear, as we really had no clue what we were all going to need for this little gig today. So we just packed up pretty much everything. This is also the point where I'm looking back being so mad at my shirt choice, but we'll get to that later. We drove into work to pick up the marketing car as well as some promotional material from my office. This was when the lights were way too bright for me, as it was still quite early. Once that was all packed in the car, we started heading our way up to Port Douglas as I cleaned off some SD cards. The drive up to Port Douglas is honestly one of the most beautiful drives I've ever taken, so it was kind of a treat. And we were quite early, so we stopped at Rex Lookout and sent the drone up to get some drone footage that honestly is so beautiful it makes me want to cry. Once we got to Port Douglas, we pretty much headed right into work as we were covering a golf tournament, which was actually really cool to do. Here's us running over my phone because I thought it'd be a cool shot. And we had time to visit the local market before we had to rush back to Cairns as I had a shift at the Ferris wheel. Almost didn't think I'd make it, but I did make it on time, and I had a pretty good time. First shift back in over 6 months, and there was a lot of new stuff to learn. And then when I got home, I realized how incredibly bad my sunburn was, like insanely bad, so lots of aftercare.